Alright guys, Chester back here with yet another Destiny Hero Guide video. Today we're going to be doing a Rising Tide. And right now I want to say this is probably going to be one of the easiest guides I've ever done. I almost feel like I shouldn't be doing it, but it was part of my schedule, so I'm going to do it. So anyways, you're just going to hop on your Sparrow. You're going to spawn here in Mars. Specific loadout, I'm not really going to recommend one today. Stormcaller and Sunbreaker are still definitely going to be great suggestions though for subclasses on this one, because they're going to get ridiculous. Because right here, you're going to get the Spire. There's usually going to be a group of enemies that spawn there, but some guy already cleared them out before I got there. So anyways, just keep on going down the path. And like I was saying, your loadout doesn't really need to be anything specific. I'm going to recommend short to medium range. Try to avoid long range, such as sniper rifles, and maybe avoid fusion rifles as well. Even though they are close to medium range, they're still not going to be useful for this mission. So anyways, you're going to get here to the Buried City, and you're going to find this door. You don't need to clear this area since this is not a respawning restricted zone. I recommend clearing it just to get through a little bit easier, because it might, you might have to retry over and over and over trying to get through this door. So I cleared out a good portion of the enemies, and then I made my way through it. But after that, you are going to find yourself going through rooms full of Vex, and the waves will get pretty crazy, which is what makes Sunbreakers and Stormcallers so ideal for this mission. You won't even know how awesome the supers are for this. There's going to be huge, huge waves. Anyways, back to the loadouts. For your heavy weapon, I would say an exotic sword if you can, such as my Arc exotic sword here, which I believe is called the Raise Lighter. So, I mean, something like that works very well. Even just a legendary sword works pretty well. It's always very good for clearing out ads, especially with the fact they're just one hit for each one, and it usually auto-locks onto the nearest enemy. So, as long as you can just keep doing a steady stream of swinging, once you get to the end, you'll see all the waves. See, this is a small wave compared to the rest of the mission. So, once again, just clear your way through the ads. And honestly, this part isn't too hard. You just literally gotta kill a bunch of goblins and harpies right here. So it's nothing too major. Once again, just clear them out. You can use your super here if you want. This is why I like Stormcaller a little bit more than Sunbreakers, because you get to your super a lot more often than a Sunbreaker does. So I personally myself do recommend Stormcaller, but not everybody likes the Stormcaller. So not everybody likes Warlocks in general. I understand that. I will say that Night Stalker is a very acceptable subclass of this mission, because once again, it's not very hard. As long as you have something that can deal with ads very well, Night Stalker or Blade Dancer for Hunter would work very well. So, especially if you use the right perks on each of them. But anyways, you're going to come to this room. It's going to be full of goblins. You're going to see a Cyclops there. You're going to try to get near the Cyclops, and then right here, some huge waves of goblin come in. I guess I wouldn't necessarily see huge, but pretty decent size. So I'm going to go Stormcaller right here and just try to wipe them out really quickly. As you can see here, they drop really, really fast. Even for being level 41, they drop really quickly. So, once again, this is why Stormcaller is just so beautiful. Because you're dealing with so many ads that it just makes it so nice. In this room, I'm going to recommend clearing out ads before working on the Cyclops. At least on your side of the room, you don't need to worry about so much about the other side. But just focus on at least the ones that are near you, and then start working on the Cyclops. Because if you don't, they might make it a little annoying, and then it'll make it hard to actually hit the Cyclops. So you'll be sitting there either dodging and weaving all these ads next to you, or you'll just be taking all the hits and most likely dying. So, once again, just clear the ads on your side of the room at the least. And there will be hobgoblins on the other side that could get a little annoying. You can dodge their shots fairly simply, though, as long as you can get used to their pattern. So, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Yeah, so anyways, you kill the Cyclops, and then you're done with this room. I chose to clear out the rest of the ads, just because I felt like it, I guess. More super energy, that is always a good thing, so try to clear as many ads as you can, because it will build up more super energy, allowing you to have the possibility to kill even more ads and just keep the cycle going, basically. So, once again, that's another reason why I like the Stormcaller here, because he's such an easy time building up his super, so, especially when you have a maxed out intellect, that definitely helps a lot. But anyways, you're going to end up here in the Tharsis Junction with some more harpies and goblins and hobgoblins. Just make your way through it. This time, though, instead of just clearing enemies, you're also going to have to deal with some portals. Don't worry, they don't take much damage to destroy. I was able to take them down in about 2/3 to 3/4 of a clip of my deal breaker here. And so it doesn't take much to take them out, really. And also, it only took like a second using my Stormcaller, and it only takes 2 hits of a sword, whether it be exotic or legendary. I'm pretty sure that part doesn't matter anyways. I think as long as it's a sword, it only takes 2 hits. So, yeah, once again, you're gonna be going down through the station, and you just gotta clear your way down through it. That's literally all this mission is just clearing enemies. There's not really any objectives to it at all. So, except for destroying the gates, of course, and scanning the stuff. So yeah. Just clear out the enemies. You're going to find that first room is just mostly goblins and harpies. You're going to come into this next room. Is going to be hobgoblins and harpies, and the portal's going to be summoning harpies. So just make sure you take out the gate as fast as possible, but also take out some of the ads first to make your life easier, because you don't want to focus just on the gate and then be getting attacked by ads sometimes. So like you can see right here, I toss in a storm grenade, and I focus on some of the harpies while it's doing its thing. Granted, it's not enough to destroy it, so I'll just give it a few extra shots of my sidearm here, my Havoc Pigeon. And I'm going to finish off the harpies, because really, harpies are annoying and nobody likes dealing with them. So it's not necessarily the fact that they're deadly, it's just the fact that they are quick and can be a nuisance sometimes to kill. So okay, anyways, so once you've cleared out those two gates, you'll head down to this room down here. There will be a lot of goblins, a few hobgoblins, and one Axis Minotaur. I'd recommend, if you can, taking out the Axis Minotaur as fast as you can. It took me a little while to actually get to him in this run, but, you know, as you can see, I just pulled out my exotic sword and started whipping at some goblins here. So they got really annoying. And then I got my Stormcaller back, and once again, just rampaged through the entire room, took them all out very, very quickly. The Stormcaller is just so efficient. I cannot stress that enough, how awesome it is. As you see right here, here's your Prohibitive Mind. My bad, he's not Nexus Minotaur, but yeah, Prohibitive Mind, just go and take him out. Once you've cleared out this entire room of enemies, all you have to do is go and scan the spire here, and then you are done with the mission. So anyways, guys, that was this Destiny Hero guide video. I hope this was helpful to you. I know it was like a really easy mission. You probably don't need this guide at all, but I'm posting it anyway, so I don't care. So anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next video, whenever that is. Let's go for 10 likes on this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.